With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Well, you were about to give me another job for this crazy witch that
Greetings.
we
Looking
just
for
dealt
orders?
with. So tell us again.
Aurelia has been sending letters again. She is seeing ghosts now.
Well, ghosts happen to be one of my specialties, so let's do this.
Well, like I said, Aurelia is seeing ghosts now. Are you getting sloppy, or is Aurelia further gone than I thought? Before you answer that, stop by her house and make sure she's okay. Have you dealt with, ahem, the Aurelia situation yet?
Nope, we're heading that way now. Oops. Took a wrong turn. Alrighty. Back to Aurelia. This lady is crazier than a pet coon. She is nuts. Like a raccoon digging in the trash. Is not as crazy as this lady.
I'm glad I see you well, Sarah.
Yeah, what is it this time?
You've come here just in time. Do you see the ghost here in my house?
I don't, but
Do you see him? That wispy Dunmere fellow in the corner. I never got his name, but he arrived shortly after I had my last bit of nectar and he's refusing to leave. Remind him this isn't a tavern. I've got no room for guests. He doesn't seem to want to talk to me.
jeez. Oh, shit. Okay. Alrighty. Well, this is interesting. Why have I been summoned to commune with this outlander woman? She drinks the sacred nectar, yet is a stranger to Great House Endorial. You smell of Velk. You must be to blame for this insolence. I had nothing to do with it. You think I would believe these lies? Have at you. All right, punk ass. There you go. Oh, you're a tanky one. There you go. Yeah, calm yourself. I had not expected such zeal from an outlander. Certainly a warrior like yourself means no disrespect. Outlander or not, the woman Draconis shows great potency in her spirit channeling. Escort her to the town of Dondril and speak with the Endorial Lord there. He can arrange transport for her to Roadir. Whoever the Lord is of this age will show a great interest in her talents. If you do this, I can assure you these visits will be on much friendlier terms. Goodbye, Kyrian Marsand. Okie dokie. Well, that was interesting.
You've come here just in time. Do you see the ghost here in my house?
Yeah, I talked to her. Or talked to it, or whatever it
Well,
is.
What did that spirit fellow have to say?
Apparently you're coming with me to go to Dondril.
Dondril? Oh, I've always wanted to visit there. My great-great-great-uncle Constantius fought a great battle there. Dondril is in Hammerfell, right?
Gosh. This lady is crazy. Let's go. We got an intervention scroll. We're good. Am I bothering you, Kyrian? I don't want to be a pest. I've just never have many visitors. Well, you will if you keep interrupting our walk. Just walk with me. Yeah, you're starting about it. You just walk with me. Donzril, Tondril, Gondor, which one is it? Was it again? Obligatory Lord of the Rings reference. But for the record, it's Donzril. This place has far too much orange for my taste. I remember when everything here was green. Now, that is a funny reference. So, when Tamriel Rebuilt first did the region of Antherin that we're in, this was all Ascadian Isles textures, basically. But now with the ability to make new assets using Blender and other programs, they're able to do all new, fresh assets for each region. And so that's why it gets a little bit of an orange hue now. This evening fog is making everything look really pretty. Yeah, shut up, lady. Like, we're almost there. Just cram your mouth for a second. I'm not sure I even like the taste of Velk tea. I'm not sure why I bothered buying it. Netch leather tea tastes just fine. I'll be glad to have this lady offloaded. We're almost there.
You talk too much out there.
I haven't said a word to you. Be nice. Well, I finally made it. Constantius, how nice of you to show up. Kyrian Marsan, this is my great, I don't know how many years, great uncle Constantius. He was a great warrior, you know. He's trying to tell me something about Manu Mabi, but I haven't a clue what he means. Oh, he's leaving already. And to think we just met. Thank you for bringing me here, Kyrian Marsan. I'm sure they'll treat me just fine. So she wasn't actually crazy this time. She actually did see a ghost.
Thank you for bringing me here. I'm sure they'll treat me just fine. Now, how does that song go? Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red. Ghost? What ghost?
And now she doesn't even remember. Amazing.
What's this? Why have you brought this woman in here?
Well, we've got a little bit of a situation. One of your ancestors appeared in her house.
Ah, I see. I'm not one to argue with the spirits, even if an excess of Velk nectar was involved. Here's a reward for fulfilling your end of the bargain.
10 gold. Thanks, buddy.
As an itinerant priest of the temple, I roam from village to village, preaching the tribune's sermons. Yet I never saw many outlanders until I settled here. They wander in peddlers, sills guards, abolitionists, and the like. Nothing but nuisances.
Oh, you're nice.
I am Hetman Nalus Vero of Dondril. I represent its needs to the Endora Lilvi and offer lodgings to his guards as they tirelessly patrol the Antarin.
Fair enough. But we must be going back now. Well, that settles it.
Well met. Have you dealt with the ghost in Aurelia Dracona's house?
I have.
I haven't gotten a letter from Aurelia in a few hours, so I assume you've done it. Bravo. I don't care what other payment you've received. Not having to deal with her anymore is worth every septim.
600 gold.
We don't have to deal with that again.
All right, let's see if we can get some advancement now, which will allow us to go back to Andothran if that's the case. But we're taking the boat this time. Again, what did we learn? Nope, still no advancement. Okay.
Sorry.
And you need me to be swordsman rank. So we still can't advance. But it's about time for us to be heading back to Balmora for a little while. So hopefully we can get our rest of our quests in Balmora. That's going to be the hope.
Well met. Greetings. Looking for orders?
Yes, if you have any.
Sorry, I've got no more work for you. Check with Sharnova upstairs.
She doesn't have work for me either,
You
so
are
it looks
already a
like...
member of the Fighters Guild.
So it looks like we're going to return to Balmora and see what Balmora's got going on next. So at this point, we're going to restock our supplies and we're going to head back to Balmora. A little bit more familiar territory, and we're going to do some Fighters Guild there since it looks like we're out of work, at least until we rank the fuck up on the mainland, because I'm not going all the way to Almastir for work. I'm not doing it. It's a little bit out of our way, and the quests there are of a little bit more advanced nature, right? So we don't want to go down to Almastir or Narcissus yet,
I have a few minutes.
or Akamora. We'll get there when we're a little better prepared. So we need potions and scrolls. We need to restock our convenience potions. Alright, so we have used... We need 3 recalls and 2 marks.
What backwards corner of the... See anything you like, Outlander? An honor. Are you interested in purchasing something? Good day, Outlander. Are you interested in something? You have my attention.
Alright, now we're back to 3 and 6. Which is good. We do have some Daedra skin we can sell off.
Outlander?
So we'll sell all of this off. That's going to pay for those potions.
An artist can hardly express their craft without proper tools.
Is there anything else we needed here? Let's see. So we've got Rising Force, Restore Fatigue, which we get for free at the Fighters Guild. Still got our 2 Rising Force potions. Got a Water Walking potion. I will take another Water Walking potion.
Are you interested in
Actually, if you
purchasing
haven't.
something?
Nope, doesn't have any. Okay, we're fine then. I wasn't trying nothing funny. I thought that was the exit. Sorry.
The Nine and the Empire.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, this is it. Let's go Emporium, right?
It's fine with me. Go ahead.
Ooh, I'll take some Restore Magicka. Holy shit, that's nice. Yes, please. Take a couple of those.
What brings you to Old Ebonheart?
Greetings.
Those are very nice. Do you restock those? You don't. I don't need Restore Health. We've got that. But... Okay, it doesn't restock, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll take those for sure.
You'll find your better selection in town. You'll find your better selection in town.
That Warren's Ring was a ripoff. There it is. Take 2 Divine Interventions. Always good to have when we're in the backcountry. Oh, again, I'm just getting lost. I'm not trying to rip anything off. I'm not a thief. I'm a paladin. Oh, no, we're heading to the docks. We're heading back to Balmora. So we'll take the boat from Ebonheart to Old Ebonheart, and we will walk. We'll walk to Balmora and see what kind of side quests we can get into on the way, now that we're actually better prepared for them. And once we get to Old Ebonheart, we'll probably take a sleep in the Six Fishes Tavern. And while we're there, we need to ask for a recipe, because there might be a recipe we can give to Rithleen. Got to remember to keep an eye out for those recipes, right? Because Rithleen will pay us for them. Oh, well, you're not the dock master. I think we're on the wrong dock. One more over. A little too far over. Oh, no, we're not. Okay.
What say you? Emperor, King, and Justice.
Sure.
What? Why swim when you can sail? Ha! What's your destination? Taking a trip?
Yeah, there is no way in hell I'm swimming all the way to Ebonheart. Ain't no way. We're going to fade into Balmora. It is 11 p.m., so that's perfect sleepy time. But let's go do some last-minute shopping here, because we haven't checked out. They've got a store here that I wanted to check out that I forgot about. So we're going to visit the store. Trader. See what Flavia has. Hi, Flavia. Grace of the Nine, Citizen Kyrian Marsand. I'm Flaviana. Welcome to Ebonheart, capital of Vardenfell District. Are you looking for someone in particular?
Happy to help. What's your problem?
Yeah, just want to see what kind of items you might have. Got more. I will take a couple CV intervention. Let's do that for sure. Because that's going to be part of our fast travel network. But
What
I
do you
don't think
need,
you
friend?
have anything else I'm after. Got a nice flame mace, but how many pounds? 15 pounds, though. I've already got the rat smasher, which is 12. So this does a lot more damage. Not terrible much, actually. We'll stick with what we have. Nah, we're good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now, there's some other stores in the beautiful cities of Morrowind version of this city, and that's what we have here is the beautiful cities of Morrowind. There's also another mod that we use called Imperium, but we won't link that if we don't actually go to it. I don't think we have any business at the actual Imperial Commission right now. So Six Fishes is where we're going to be staying, but I think there's one more store, and it might be an enchanter here that we want to take a visit at, or an armorer. Yeah, enchanter. Yeah, so we're going to take a visit to the enchanter real quick.
Let's hear it.
Because, again, I always like to see what kind of enchanted items can make our life easier. And maybe even replace these consumables.
You are among friends. What can I get you?
So, Amulet of Slowfall, which is really strong. We're not going to buy that right now. And we got 10 points on Self Restore Health, so we're going to get the Amulet of Health, most likely. That's going to be a great item to kind of back up our own healing. A skeletal minion, but only 10 seconds. That's pretty worthless. Shard Bolt. Here's an Ancestral Ghost for 60 seconds, which is pretty nice, but we have that spell. Gripe's Charm, Firebolt Charm. Oh, Silence Charm. We want that. Okay. Perfect. You have no idea how nice that Silence Charm's going to be. Let's take that. And we've also got an amulet, but we've got healing, so that way we don't have to swap healing items out. But that's super nice. That is super nice. What kind of scrolls do we have on CV? Burst Fire, Divine Intervention, Charm, Water Breathing, 240 seconds on Self. That can kind of replace our Water Breathing Potion if we grab a couple of those. That's very nice for water exploration. So I say let's do it, you know. Let's fucking do it. That's a potion of water walking anyway, so we don't have water breathing right now. Yes. I will take that. 235 is a little steep. Can you do 225? Perfect. And do you sell that over and over again? This is a place we can restock. Oh, she doesn't get it back. She doesn't immediately restock. Damn. Still, that's good to have. So we're going to get that one. Red Death, Red Despair, don't care about any of this. Silence for 30 seconds. We've already got a Silence Amulet. We can bash, so we're good there. Nope, we're good. Yep, that's it. That's all we need. We're immediately going to equip that Silence Amulet. That's gonna pay dividends throughout. That's pretty OP. And we've got some water exploration in our kit now. All right. Let's check into the Six Fishes and have a good sleep. How do I get there? Oh, okay. We got turned around. Oopsie. Oh, wait. We can see it. There's a good armorer here that might sell us some pretty OP armor. That's what we want to do real quick. That's going to be at the Hawkmoth Legion. Let's see if we can't get some really good heavy armor while we're in Ebonheart. And then also we need to check in the Six Fishes, ask for a recipe for Rithleen, and head back in. You're in jail.
You a prisoner? What are you in for?
You're in jail. Take that, buddy.
Greetings, citizen. I'm Sorolus Sakis. Can I help you? This your first visit to Ebonheart? Is there some specific place you seek?
It is my first
Go ahead,
visit,
I'm
but I'm
ready.
actually here for some of your really, really nice armor that I hear about. You being one of the better armorers on Tamriel. So you've got a 21 armor rating versus a 24. But I like this armor a lot. So we're going to take this, actually. And we're going to ditch this silver. And we're just going to take the Legion armor for now. You've also got a Legion shield, which is, again, we summon our shield, so we're okay there. Gold armor is medium. Don't you have another armor called Dormina armor? I guess not. There we are.
Yes.
All right, Fashion Wind is looking a little better now.
A prosperous day, citizen. Can I help you? Greetings. It would be a pleasure to do business with you.
All right. Now we are ready to head out.
What's this about?
Oh, full house tonight. Oh, goodness.
Don't stand about. Good day. I'm Agni, publican of the Six Fishes here in Ebonheart. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help.
Do you have any local recipes? A local recipe? I know a few, but shouldn't you ask an elf? Well, sure, but you're right here. I'm asking you,
Really?
buddy.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, and then I love your fishes. That's a really cool
Thank
decor you have.
very much.
How about those local recipes? Still no? Well, I mean, you must do a pretty good click of business being right here in the heart of the Imperial territory.
I'd prefer not to.
You prefer not to do a click of business? Well, again, like I said, the decor is
Not
very
with you,
nice.
no.
Uh-oh.
Yes, the thought had crossed my mind.
Glad to hear it. You have a lot of people here. You got a pretty poppin' hub.
Busy that day, sorry.
I didn't ask you to do
Very
anything.
much.
Yeah, there we go.
With me, thanks.
Almost there.
What can I
There
say?
we are. Here's my recipe for what I like to call pucker and squeak. It's based on a dish I once had in Wayrest, but made with local ingredients. It's not for the faint of heart. I suggest getting a bit drunk before you try it. And just for you being nice and sharing that, I'll also take a
Got
room.
one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? Great, the bed is yours. Enjoy your stay.
Awesome.
Any time now.
It'll be good to get home to Balmora. Truly.
Let's hear it.
Looks like we're going to be walking in the rain. Definitely, yep, definitely looking like rain and storms. You know what? Let's go ahead and do something real quick, right? I think it's time to do this finally. So we need a summon armament spell. We absolutely need a summon armament spell. We need that lickety split. So we'll have that. Number 2, we'll have Hearth Heal. That way we can immediately switch between those as needed. So that's perfect. Okay. There we go. So now 1 gets me that, 2 gets over to Hearth Heal. That's going to pay dividends for us, so we're not in the menu so much. Make for a little bit more of an entertaining time, I think. I like the new army. It's snazzy. I love how you can actually see the swamp trees from here. Very cool. Vardenfell is actually very dense and packed together. Now, these different gatehouses that you see here actually aren't part of BCOM. That's an additional mod. And I'll make sure that I put that mod in the description. I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. But it really gussies up the area, and it really kind of cordons off Vivek's sacred lands here in the Ascadian Isles. So, like, once you enter those gates, you know you're in, like, Vivek's, like, sacred protected territory. It's really cool. It's a very neat addition. We're just going to be heading this way toward Pelagiad. And while we're in Pelagiad, we'll stop and see if we can't get a recipe there, too. This is getting to be pretty groovy. Yep, Pelagiad's this way. I do love these gatehouses, though. Once again, lets you know you're entering protected territory with the protection of a divinity. Hello, good sir.
Hello, my dear. Nels Lendo at your service. I see by your blush that my name is familiar to you. Fear not, fair lady. Nels Lendo is far from the heartless villain some have made me out to be. From as charming and gracious a woman as you, I would ask for but a single kiss. It would be the most precious prize I have ever solicited from a client.
What?
Yes, all I desire is a single kiss from a beautiful lady such as yourself. Will you not grant Nels Lendo so simple a boon?
That's kind of creepy, buddy. I'd sooner kiss a guar.
No. Ah, well, perhaps it was too much to hope for a simple man such as Nels Lendo. But if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Good day, madam. What do you want? That is I, Nels Lendo, at your service. Sorry, there's nothing I can do for you now. Nels Lendo does not offer his services to just anyone.
What a strange man. While Nels Lendo was a bandit and a rogue, he was not an unpleasant sort. I'll have to remember to look him up when next I visit Pelagian. I mean, all I wanted was a kiss, but yeah, what a weird guy.
What's this about?
So what do you want?
Ah, and we are back for a very special prize. You have something that I want. One, I'll take that hood. Number two, where's the amulet, buddy? Did you sell it? Did you sell the amulet of recall? You did. What a jerk. Royalty has entered the chat. What's going on, Brooke? How you doing? We have arrived back on Vardenfell. We're heading back toward Balmora. But this cad has sold the amulet that I wanted. The amulet of recall that he had. He sold it on me. Well, you'll be getting no business from me, sir. How dare you? But I do want to stop in here and see if I can get yet another recipe for Rithleen, since she's collecting them while we're here in town. Now, there's Nels Lendo.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
That's hilarious. He does offer training if you let him
That is
live.
I, Nels Lendo, at your service.
Amazing.
Where is that slave?
You know what? We'll head out. We'll be back in Pelagian many times, and we've already got one recipe. I kind of want to drop those off one at a time, just for fun, just for funsies, right? So let's head out and see what other kinds of trouble we can get into. Was supposed to go see family today, but not feeling well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you get feeling better. Just kind of a queasiness, or just overall just not feeling well? Alright, here's a cave I'm actually kind of worried about. we'll have to take some family liquor and see what that does for us, because this dude is an absolute beast and might one-shot us, honestly. We do have heavy armor. That's our one saving grace, but he could potentially one-shot our character. So let's give it a go. And we will save before we go in here. Very strong chap in here. After all, this is Labusa. Just don't feel like myself that time of month. Ah. Never fun. Get him.
You will suffer greatly.
Down you go. That's the easy one. Now let's go get our head caved in, shall we? Go ahead and take some of this family liqueur. Hopefully that does some really strong stuff to us and doesn't hit our agility too hard. Let's see here. Yeah, drain agility, 20 points, but what else did it do? Resist magicka. Fortify attributes. Willpower, 50 points. That doesn't do shit for us. Wow, that's terrible. That was a terrible thing to do. That liquor does nothing else. That's crazy. That was a terrible decision. Hit him hard, hit him hard, hit him hard. Yep, hit him hard. Oh, 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 oh. Almost hit him. Hit him. Yes! Oh, we beat God Rod Harry Breeks in one try. No reloads. Whoa. Holy shit. And we shall claim the belt of Northern Nuck Nuck as our prize. Again, that is called the belt of Northern Nuck Nuck. How's that for a name, huh? Yeah, we killed him. Yeah, we stomped his ass out. Yeah. One of the harder early game encounters. Godrod Harry Breeks, also known by the community as the Rod from God. Very strong, like nightmarishly strong opponent. Like, he can wipe you out in one shot at level 1 sometimes. That guy can. He's very difficult. Did not expect to prevail on that first fight. Not at all. Not even close. But now we're going to take all of his shit and we're going to sell it. Because fuck him. Should have activated Dragon Skin, but didn't even think about it. I was so in the moment. Lock level 5. Well, that's why we'll just use his own hammer. And we will bash that lock open. There we go. Lock has been bashed. Cool. It's unlocked now. Yep, we'll take that too. We'll leave the candle. And then we picked up a silver bowl. Yeah, God Rod Harry Breeks. I know. The rod from God. And he is down and out. So I found a silver bowl with the inscription to Armand Belluil from the East Empire Company for courage and daring in the protection of the company's couriers, with our thanks. So it looks like we've stumbled upon a little bit of a side quest here. So we're going to go around, we're going to go back to Pelagiad, and we're going to ask around about this bowl and see if we can't find where it's from. And shit, while we're in Pelagiad, heading back toward Balmora, Caius wants us to get experience, we might as well take a look, see if there's anything for us to do there. I'm game. So we'll have to set up Mark for, so we're not wandering around this fucking much. We'll have to set up Mark there in Pelagian, because we'll make that our little base of operations for a little bit as we head back. See what else other mischief we can get up to in the village of Pelagian. Plus, it'll help us haul loot in, too, because we're going to be looting and making some money. Some cash money. This is one of my favorite little villages, but it's so funny because there is nothing going on here almost. Almost nothing going on. It's just a nice, peaceful little village. Well run. Well run little Imperial village. Again, powered by Beautiful Cities of Morrowind, one of the linchpin mods in this playthrough. Also known as BCOM. We're going to go back to this trader. This trader who sold my amulet out from under me. My bestie in Ints. What's up, trader? I got some stuff for you. I also want to ask about this bowl. See what we can get off this. Yeah, we'll keep the Belt of Northern Nuk. Damaging fatigue is pretty strong. We'll keep that for now. I will keep the family liquor we can sell. We don't get that's worthless, especially to a character that's already 75% resistance. But yeah, I agree, Brooke. What a name to give someone like Godrod Harry Breeks. Like that is one for the ages for sure. Telvanni Bug Musk. All this is just stuff we don't really use, but is gonna get us some money. Got a Magicka Potion. Silver Bowl we're going to keep because that seems to belong to someone else. And yeah, that's going to net us 260, almost 300 gold, hopefully, by the time I haggle. Let's go 290. Yep, perfect.
Good day. Let's do business.
We also need to get our fancy hood on.
Yes,
but I keep forgetting to buy it.
A pleasure to see you.
I will buy the hood. I was just so mad last time I just left. Left in a huff. There we go. Take a look, see how that looks. Do some fashion with. Ah, I need a hood that's a little less garish, but it works for now. A little less garish, maybe. I don't like that big fucking thing on the back of the head. That's weird looking. Do you know anything about this silver bowl? Really? A Breton woman, Piernet Belul, lives on a farm east of Pelagian, which is east of the Dren Plantation, and across Lake Heron. Perhaps you should speak with her. Piernet Belul is a friend of Yigfa, the healer in Fort Pelagian. Perhaps Yigfa can give you better directions to Piernet's farm. Okay. She's at the fort, so we'll go take a look and we'll talk to her. It's a lot of guards, man.
Blessings of the Nine. I am Igfa, Fort Pelagiad's healer, and an adept of the Imperial cult. I barter for potions and other goods, and can teach a number of spells. All proceeds go to the benefit of the Imperial cult and its many worthwhile projects. Would you like to join the Imperial cult?
Not at this time, but I'll come back to you on that. I will take a look at your spells, though. So, Cure Poison, we're definitely going to take that. We've we've already got a great healing spell. It's much better than that one. Restore strength we need. That's going to really help out, actually. That's one of the curses you'll get from greater bone walkers. We're going to take that for sure. Righteousness, absorb health. Oh, that's our absorb health spell. That's nice. Realm's cure, cure common disease on self. We'll take that. So we got some really useful stuff that Yigfa taught us. And now tell me directions to this lady who needs her bolt back.
My friend, Piernet Beluel, had a silver bowl stolen. This must be the same one. You must go speak with Piernet. Best if you start from a familiar landmark. The north entrance to the foreign quarter of Vivek.
Okay.
Due north from the bridge to the foreign quarter of Vivek is an east-west rope bridge across a lagoon. Cross the bridge east, then follow the path as it heads north. You'll pass Nilera's farmhouse on the left, and the next house north will be Piernet's farmhouse.
I'll try to remember that. That's pretty convoluted, but we need to get to the bridge by the Vivek foreign quarter. We know that much. Let's take a look at these spells, though. My goodness. Let's take a quick hour rest. Because I want to see what our cast chances are on these. Because this is some strong stuff, man. Yeah, basically that restores strength only for 30 seconds, 5 to 20 points. We don't even need one that strong. I might redo that one with my own money. Because 30 seconds, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, you only have 100. So 20 max, 5 for 20 seconds, and anytime you fight a Bone Walker, we don't have to fucking even worry about those guys anymore. That's awesome. Realm's Cure, so we can cure a common disease with a 83% chance. And Antidote, we can cure poison on self. So that's some strong stuff. That's some really strong stuff available to us right now. I love talking to her. That was cool. Alright, let's go get Piernet her bowl back. Being the good paladin that we are. Oh, mark. Yeah, need a mark. I think there was also, wasn't there a notice on the board here about that bowl? We can go ahead and take that since we're doing that now. Now that it's been reported as stolen. Missing bowl. Yep. We can remove that from the board. We've done that quest now. So, well, we got a bounty too. So, yeah, we're definitely coming back here to help out. We'll just set our mark for this tavern right here. Just set our mark right here. Boom. Perfect. Yeah, we definitely got to do some questing here. How close are we to level up? Getting pretty close to being able to level up, too, once we get some more money to train some attributes. This has been a really fun playthrough. I am thoroughly enjoying myself on this one. So we're hoofing it back to Vivek's city, to the foreign quarter bridge. And from there, we should be able to find ourselves and stumble ourselves to Piernet's farmhouse to give her bowl back. And in the meantime, if we find any other dungeons to loot, we'll crash them and we'll loot them and kill the bandits in. But it's just so beautiful. I absolutely love this game so much, man. Definitely my favorite of all time. Just slowly but surely come to terms with I think this is it. So many ways to play, so many things to do. You'll never see it all on a single playthrough. I mean, especially with the expanded map that Tamriel Rebuilt gives. Just look at this. Look at this. Look at all this. And we can even leave Morrowind. Look at this too. Yeah, over here is a piece of Skyrim. By the end of the month, we'll have a piece of Cyrodiil down here with Anvil. Just recenter, it's easier. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And again, like I've said a million times, also one of the best cozy games of all time. Just sit there, listen to the beautiful music, drink in the beautiful atmosphere, walk through peaceful lands when you're not fighting. It's zen, man. It's as close to zen as you can get playing a video game. Okay, so that's Vivek. Okay, so we're in the right direction. Well, looks like we got some niche floating around. No Betty niche though, just 2 bull niches. There's the Betty niche. I was gonna say, usually there's a Betty niche along with a few bull niches. That tends to be how they are, kind of a matriarchal species. So usually there's like 1 Betty for every 3 or 4 bull niches. I was wondering where the Betty was. Keep going this way. There's Vivek in the distance. Coming in through the fog, creeping in that view. We got a good opportunity of being back by Pelagiad by nightfall to rent a room. That'd be kind of cool. Yep, Guar Stables of Vivek, another mod I like to run alongside BCOM. Adds a Guar stable. It just seems like it fits right in, seeing that Guar is like the primary beast of burden for Morrowind's lands, since horses are very ill-equipped here. Okay, so start from the 4 1/4 bridge, is what we were told. And there's going to be a Velothi bridge that way, and I see it. So we're going to head toward this port here. Yep, and there it is. There's our Velothi bridge. There's an egg mine there too. Just take a quick peek at the evening Vivek in the fog. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? You can see the arena dome. If there wasn't fog, you could even see the Ministry of Truth floating in the sky, the moon Bardau. What a city. What a great cityscape. Anyway, always good to take in the vistas. Always good to stop for a moment and take vistas in. Kind of a sleepy day. Perfect for Morrowind. Alright, so we got some farmhouses here. Is this Nylara's? Yes!
I don't know you. What do you want?
That's okay. You have to be friendly. I think we're here. Because there's Nylara's, which means this must be PureNet's. So we are here. This has got to be it. Yep. Well, hi. We have the same
So what's
haircut.
this regarding? Hello, my name is Purenet Belluel. Can I help you?
Yes, you have the same haircut. I have your bowl that was stolen. Woods Bowie, welcome in, buddy. Welcome to the chat. We're just playing a little bit of heavily modded Morrowind. I'm just returning the silver bowl as the good paladin that I am.
Is this about my missing silver bowl?
It is.
A silver bowl given to my husband disappeared from my house recently. Do you know what happened to it?
I found your silver bowl.
That bowl disappeared from my house while I was visiting friends at Fort Pelagiad. My husband, he's an officer in the Legion serving in Argonia, received the bowl as a gift from grateful East Empire Company merchants. His file was escorting a company courier when they were overwhelmed by bandits away. Were you planning to return the bowl to me?
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you very much. It means a lot to me and my husband. I'm sorry, I'm just a poor farmer and have little to offer as a reward. But I've lived here for years, and my husband and I have many friends. Perhaps I can offer you some valuable advice on how to get best value for your goods. And can I introduce you to a good friend at Fort Pelagiad? Igfa is a healer and Imperial
Already been
cult
introduced.
adept. She might try to get you to join the Imperial cult, but that's not a bad thing.
I will definitely be joining the Imperial cult at some point. But thank you. I appreciate the tips. Yeah, hope your day's been good, Woods. Hope things been going good for you. It's been kind of a nice, cozy day, perfect for some Morrowind. And we are going to recall back to Pelagiad and get a room. Yeah, here we are. Well, you don't want to talk, do you?
Food and
There
bed,
we go.
or both at the same time. Your choice. Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it?
I do.
Great. The bed is yours. At the end of the hall upstairs, you'll find it unlocked. Enjoy your stay in Pelagiad. Tell
Will
your
do.
friends about this place.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
What's this about?
It's about you getting out of my way. That's what it's about. So I can go to bed. Yeah, 9 p.m. We'll get an early start on the bounty tomorrow because I see a bounty on that board we're going to go do. There we are.
New around here, huh? I'm Ladia Flarugrius. You looking for someone in particular? Or some specific place? Or you looking for some services?
I'd like to train with
Not
you.
a member? Too bad.
Ah.
Can't train you against the rules.
All right. All right. That's a bummer, but
Hurry this up, will you?
Talk too much, Outlander.
boy, a lot of rude people in here. Hi, Nels. I need Nels, not Samia. Nels, please.
What do
There
you
we go.
want?
What kind of training you
have
offer?
potential, Outlander. Are you here for training?
So sneak is speed. Let's see what we've got. Because we got a short blade. Security is intelligence. I think short blade's agility, which would be nice to have. And then sneak is apprentice. So there's one possibility for training, for doing some hyper training. Let's check that real quick. What is short blade? Short blade is speed. Okay, so that's speed. Sneak is agility, so we need to train our sneak. Okay.
What do you want? At your service, Outlander.
That's the only one that we really, really need here. But intelligence is always good, too. So. Let's look at our stats. 50 intelligence, 60 agility. So, actually, we don't need training in any of that, really, right now. I would really like to get our willpower and our, more than anything, speed and willpower up. But willpower definitely needs a boost, so we'll work on that when we can. That's not right now. Oh, well, it would help if I'd grab the fucking bounty, wouldn't it? Let's see here.
You have questions?
By decree of Angoril of Vulkel Guard, commander of the Pelagiad garrison, to all citizens of good faith and able body, there is now a bounty calling for the death of Dravel Amavel, leader of the Panat smuggling operation, north of Pelagiad, on the southern shore of Lake Amaya. The bounty pays a sum of no fewer than 500 septims to be paid in full upon completion of the contract, and therefore appearing before the commander of Pelagiad Fort and informing him of the aforementioned death. All interested and concerned citizens may inquire further at Fort Pelagiad. Decreed under authority of the Imperial Legion. I'll take it. And we need to go talk to Angoril and get the details. Let's go kill this asshole. Maybe we can get some training in the fort. That would sure be nice. Here's the guard captain. You don't train. I think Yigfa trains, and I do need. She might have some willpower training.
Blessings of the Nine.
Nope.
Pirnet Beluel told me about you. I am Yigfa, Fort Pelagiad's healer, and an adept of the Imperial cult. I hear you returned the bowl that was stolen from Pirnet and Armin Beluel. That was very good of you.
I did, but I need training right now. Or I need to find Angoril. He's probably upstairs. These forts are kind of a maze-like, and they're built that way because they're built to be fortified and to protect certain rooms and certain personnel. So if we go up here, and yep, there's it. Yep, sure enough, there's Angoril. Hello, sir. What's your question, stranger? Can I help you find your way around Pelagiad? I am Angoril of Vulkel Guard, Knight Protector of the Imperial Legion. I serve as both commander and chapter steward at Port Pelagiad. So tell me about this Dravel Amavel piece of crap. Yes, there's currently a bounty out for Dravel Amavel for 500 gold. The Mages Guild in Vivek brought the smuggling operation to our attention. Amavel is a battle mage and a former member of the guild, while battle mages just so happen to be my specialty, sir. Apparently he left due to a falling out with the Archmage. Ugh, guild politics. After he left, he formed a smuggling band for protection and to generate an income to fund his magical studies. He still maintained contacts in the guild, however, who apparently weren't as loyal as he had hoped, as they were the ones to tip us off. The guild was hoping we would be able to recover some notes based on research he stole from the guild before he defected. I don't care about any of that. I just want him dead. That Mur is a threat to the safety of Pelagiad, and we can't allow his operation to continue. I hope you will do the right thing, Kyrian Marsand. Yep, absolutely. Let's get him.
Local low-level smuggling involves the local alcoholic beverages. The Empire has a low tax on Flynn and a high tax on local alcohol, and many merchants and private citizens try to evade these tariffs. You look like you can handle a sword. Want to join the Imperial Legion?
Nope, not at this time, but definitely later. Plus, your garrison's full, I promise. All right. So, we need to find a mobile. He's in Panat, which is north of Pelagiad. Okay. So it's going to be right here on the shore north of Pelagiad. Is where we're trying to get to here. This won't be too bad of a trek after just coming back from the mainland. Yeah, we were just in this region right here, which is Andothran and Old Ebonheart we checked out. Thomas Brockman, what's going on? Not at all first playthrough. I'm glad you're here, but nah, this is my first playthrough of a lot of mods though, because this is a heavily modded Morrowind that utilizes some chief mods. So the main linchpins are beautiful cities of Morrowind, which brings the mainland Vardenfell up to TR standards. Then we've got Tamriel Rebuilt, which is going to be the mainland. All the way down through Narcissus is what's released. So we don't have an entire release yet, but maybe by 2090 is what they always joke. And then also we're eventually going to go to Skyrim, which is like way the hell over here. And we have the Reach, so the village of Karthgard and the cities of Karthwasten and Dragonstar are going to be in this release. Now, the next release of Skyrim Home of the Nords is actually going to give us a version of Markarth side in the Third Era. And then here next month, we're actually going to get the city of Anvil in Cyrodiil. So very excited about that. There's also a companion mod, Carter Vesa, that we're going to eventually play. And then also there's OAAB, which actually does a lot of the redo here in this area that BCOM doesn't touch. So, yeah, it's quite a modded playthrough, but it's all vanilla friendly. So it's like a vanilla plus mod list is what I like to run. Just adds more of the lore. And again, all these mods are built using the lore of the actual world itself and Bethesda's lore. So this ought to be really good. Enjoying myself so far. Always risky getting in the water. Got to level 79. Damn. That's pretty big level for Morrowind. I think my max is somewhere around there, but I couldn't tell you for the life of me what it actually is entirely. We're going to go in, fatigue be damned. Oh, I assure you it will be. You are not built for beating my paladin. You're just not, even at low fatigue. Although, yeah, we definitely going to have to put the fatigue up next time. We're going to have to rest after this fight. Because she's doing better than I thought she'd do. There we go. She did much better than I thought she'd do. Oh boy, you don't have shit. She did that with a chitin axe? Damn. That's humbling. And okay, well, she's got pants, so we'll take the greaves. We'll leave her with a little modesty. There you go. None of that shit's worth any money anyway. And this is Panat. Yeah, we're in the right place, which is groovy. No, don't. We want to be on walking speed for now. Yeah, because... Oh, there's another one. Oh, no, wrong spell. Whoops. Look like a noob here. Oh, jeez. There we go. Is that a Nyx hound? It is. Come on, Nixie. Oh, he's stuck. There you go. Take care of the other Nixie. There we go. Bam. Lock's been bashed open. Yeah, Battle Mage is fun. I'm doing more of a paladin this playthrough, but I love Battle Mage too. Oh, got the knockdown. You're done. You're done, bum. With a name like Bum, what did we expect, huh? Yeah, Nightblade, I can't wait to do a Nightblade playthrough. That's going to be fun as hell. Yeah, I bet Nightblade is really fun, especially once you get like your sneaking and all that up. That's going to be monstrously good. And we've got some slaves to free. Unhinging will come in handy so we don't have to bash locks. Always take the Sheen, take the Sujamma. But to be honest, we're probably going to be cleaning this dungeon out quite a bit, which is why we brought Recall. Probably going to be a little while cleaning this all out. Yeah, we're at 244 already. Holy shit. You want to be free, buddy? Come here. Yeah, get out of here. There's no way to live, man.
You have the key. Will you let me go free?
Yes. Absolutely. And your buddy here in the corner hiding. There we are. But yeah, I wanted to do this because one, I've been itching to play Morrowind for a long time again. Number two, I wanted to kind of show people off some of the mods that the community does. Because this community, more than just about any other community on the planet, they really, they work together to do so much lore-friendly stuff with their modding community. And to put out some absolutely outstanding work. That I just want to kind of show it off to people and just show what you can do with modding in this game. Especially with like new tools like Blender. You're able to get new assets like, oh shit. Did not even think about that trap. That's okay, though. That's what healing spells are for. Are you serious, bro? Bruh.
It'll be your blood here, not mine.
That was really stupid, buddy. Alright, we'll go ahead and pile what we're going to take, because your body's going to disappear if we don't. Again, we'll leave you with modesty. We'll go ahead and dispose. We'll keep our body count there for now. Okay, we're coming up on the main villain of our story, so let's go ahead and save our game, just in case some shenanigans happen. Let's head in. Sir? Your bounty has been collected. Oh, look at that axe, homie. Is that a unique asset? That might be a unique asset there. Is that the notice boards mod? That's badass, man. Wood says another thing you can do with Blender is take an already made asset and edit it for a different theme. Yeah, I know Tamriel Rebuilt's been doing that to, like, I mean, they make all new assets, but they've also been doing that to great effect, for sure, man. And then, Thomas, you saying, oh yeah, modding community is ridiculous in Morrowind. If none of you have tried Underground 2 mod, great experience for vampire players. Yeah! I did an entire playthrough a while back. I didn't stream it, but one of my playthroughs was like a vampire assassin type. And I did it, I was trying to get like that, Vampire the Masquerade feel. And yeah, Underground 2 is a classic, man. That is an absolute banger of a mod. So I'll have to come back for this axe, but we are definitely going to set this down because I want to look at it anyway. Okay, no, that's not a unique asset. That's a Nordic battle axe is what that is. But Omavel's axe, you can bet your ass we're going to make some money on that, though. And look at all this loot we have. But he's dead, and we can go collect the bounty on his ass now. And then we are at capacity, so we'll have to come back to loot. But that's why we have a recall spell. So we'll just recall back. Actually, I forgot we can do that. That's even better. I keep forgetting we're playing Morrowind. We have access to these amazing tools. So we'll go ahead. We're going to go ahead and take all this shit. Take all this. We'll read silently for now, but we're definitely going to get to read that book before we go to bed tonight. Look at all these scrolls. Oh, wow. This is going to pay for itself, this trip. Holy ish. Yep, we're going to take your robes. It says it doesn't leave. It leaves you. Take your armor. And we're going to take your greaves. You can leave your boots. We'll do that. And alrighty. And with that, now we are over encumbered. And now we can recall. Here we are. Drop some of the heavy shit for now. Let's put us at 308. Let's see. We'll drop the spear. 294. Iron's always pretty heavy. Clubs are just heavy. Yep, we'll do that one. There we are. All right. Yeah, I love the modding community in this, and so we're gonna do a full playthrough. And now that I finally got the mods, tweaked really well, and we'll kind of go through the whole thing.
See anything you like, Outlander?
But yeah, this is by far like my favorite game of all time. I adore this game in ways I really can't describe. At some point, I'm going to work myself up to do an actual video on Morrowind. But I mean, what is there to say that hasn't already been said about this game? I guess. I mean, there's a lot. You can really dive into the lore and the world building and the politics of it, and just how much great shit is in it. But it's really in a class of its own as far as its unique world building and its alien atmosphere. I guess you can go to something like Ultima Martian Dreams, like the Ultima Adventure series, and do like Martian Dreams. That's another one that there's just nothing else like feeling-wise. But for my money's worth, I think this is one of the best ever made. I really do. Brandy, restore willpower, sure. Maste. We're keeping that. We're keeping that. We're keeping that. You can have that. You can have that. And we're going to be running out pretty soon here. Let's see. 226. Because, yeah, oh, this broke bum's only got, man, you're broke ass. Fuck. Yeah, we'll take that back with your broke ass. Forgot Pelagian is not a good place for. I keep meaning to install a mod that's going to actually get us some inventory, give these broke bums some gold, but I keep forgetting to do it. All right, sell that iron spear. We'll sell all that shit. Iron sword, chitin war axe. Are we gonna be able to pick that up? Nope. Okay, cool. And yeah, we're at 1,382, which isn't. We could do better than that.
With that outfit, you must be doing well for yourself. Can I help you? Everything.
Well, thank you, sir. Okay, yeah, we're still right at 600. Okay. But I want 500 gold. That was a very impressive axe. I want 500. You will give me 500. Thank you. So yeah, 1,082, and then we got a 500 gold bounty. And then we can move on with our lives. I don't know if I want to sell the Rat Smasher or not. That's my first artifact from Tamriel Rebuilt. I think that's a unique asset. I'll have to compare it to the club. I'm keeping my unique assets. But even though that's a shit weapon. But well, hello, sir.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, wait. We got to get, I forgot. We got an added thing to that bounty. We got to go back before we do that. There's some scrolls that he wanted recovered. Shit. I almost fucked up and got a lesser reward, I think. Oops. Let's go go back and finish looting. 158, so we got roughly 100 pounds. Almost screwed up there. Alright, back to it. I can only imagine had I picked a male Breton on this, because the speed is basically traded strength for speed, and oh my gosh, like 30 speed on the male Breton. Kill me. Fucking kill me. Especially as like a heavily armored warrior type. Oh my gosh, that would have been bad. We'll have to get you later. We're going to focus on getting the quest reward first. That's going to be down here somewhere, I think I remember. There's a chest. There it is. Wait, I got his key, right? Almavel's key? Did I not get the key? Okay. I know I got the key off this bum. Well, alright. Well, we'll just bash it open. Fuck it. I got healing. Actually, I've got the unhinging scroll. We'll start there. We'll just do that. Oops. And let's make sure we can eat this trap. There's the notes. Alright, let's see what this asshole was up to. Amavel's notes on the experimental alternative methods and the art of soul trapping. Soul trapping is the purview of many of the Daedric princes. Most modern scholars agree the art of soul trapping was originally created by Molag Bal, as the first soul gems were formed in Cold Harbor. Soon after, though, many Daedric princes and entities took an interest in the art due to the benefits that could be reaped in the harvesting of mortal souls. The ideal masters of the soul cairn are the most well-known Daedric beings associated with soul trapping, but other princes such as Azura and Vermina have tangential connections to the art as well. In my research, I have discovered that princes not traditionally associated with the art may be invoked in the act to apply devastating alternative effects to the spell. Initially, such theories were dismissed as useless, as it was thought that competing interests with the princes would ultimately weaken the potency of the final soul. However, I have discovered that if the competing prince's power is limited and bound to the will of the other in the invocation, the weakening effect can be greatly diminished. So far, my most successful experiment invokes Molag Bal as a catalyst to bind the soul to a gem, and follows this by binding Mehrunes Dagon to the will of Molag Bal, which in turn applies the destructive forces of nature simultaneously to the incantation. Much research still needs to be completed before this can be manifested in a repeatable spell form, but I've already worked out the prototype in scroll form. It is my hope that this field of research will open up significant new avenues in the field of Daedric soul magic. So, a little bit of background lore there that gives us, and we did recover the papers. And that must be what these scrolls... He had some scrolls here. What one was it? Wow, wind form is going to be nice. 60 seconds of 500-point levitation? Yeah, no way I'm getting rid of that. That's beastie. But, yeah, where is Turvo's Hawkshaw? That's not it. Although detect keys useful, I'll keep that too. Some really useful shit in here. Here it is. Omaville's Fiery Bind. Soul Trap for 30 seconds with fire damage. So, okay. That's pretty neat. Now we have some Soul Trap. Oh, while we're looting, let's see what else we can loot down. Yeah. Anything else cool? Unhinging. Yeah, we're not, if we try to loot this, we'll be here all day. So we're just gonna loot what we can, and we'll just compost the rest. Did I miss a chest up top? Okay. Let's see here. Is that a levitate thing? So there's that. Gem feeder. Oops. See? They're all spoiled, man. But at least they're light, so fuck it. Some of this I'll use, some I won't, but all is sellable. Yep, that was a scroll urn. So there's a chest up top. Let's take a look here, and we'll do a levitate here. That's what we have Rising Force for. Oh, just scrolled over it. Okay. So it's up there somewhere is what you're saying? Or is there something else I'm missing here? Sorry, having a stupid gamer moment. I'm not seeing it, buddy. Should I Rising Force? Will I find it if I float up? Oh, by the torch. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, fucking duh. Okay, thank you. Told you, a dumb gamer moment there. All right, let's save just in case we can't eat the trap. There we are. And then we will, we'll just bash this. Yep, and I was able to dispel it, which is perfect. Let's take everything in there. I think I researched that. Yeah, I did. We're good there. Nah. Bug musk is always a good find. Where's my Hackalo? Where's my Scuttle? Where's my high value shit? We'll just take that whole thing. That seems good. Sure. Most of this, yeah. I don't want that fucking iron mace. What's that worth tops? 20? 24, yeah, fuck that. Don't care. Yeah, sure. And we'll just call this a day. Because otherwise we'll be taking 9 trips into this fucking place. Alright, yep, we're good. Put the rat catcher back. I don't want to be seen with that thing on my hip. People will think less of me. On the way out, we'll try to take the shit we've laid on the ground for this dude. Alright, yep, we're good. Let's recall. Boom. And we're gonna have to move on anyway, because everybody here's broke. But we'll get our bounty and we'll move on toward Balmora. Because this city's broke ass. Need to remember to install the buying game. Desperately need to remember to do that before next play. We'll make a quick side trip to Balmora. That'll allow us to go right to the Silt Strider anyway.
I'd be happy to help you if you'll tell me what you need.
Yeah, about that bounty. Thanks for carrying out the bounty request. You've made this patch of the Ascadian Isles safer for all. Here's the payment of 500 gold on behalf of the Imperial Legion. I also see you managed to recover Almaville's notes. I'll see that they get sent to the Mages Guild in Vivec as soon as possible. Here, take these. The guild left them for anyone who managed to actually recover the notes. Thank you once again, Kyrian Marsand. Your service will not soon be forgotten. Nice, okay. Thank you once again. We have not forgotten your service to Pelagian, Kyrian Marsand. Yeah. We will take a quick jaunt over to Satanin. Visit our old friend Eril, who's not broke. Although he will be when we're done with him. Because we got some good shit. And that might open up some questing opportunities there, too, since we just kind of booked it at the fuck out of there.
What's this about?
Yeah, Satanine's right here. God, I can't wait to see what Tamriel Rebuilt's done with Firemoth. I know they've tagged it into like a high-level Legion quest, and that's like your Legion fort now. I'm super excited. But Evil Eye finally finished it, their version of Firemoth. And when we get to like the high-level Legion stuff, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And it's going to be so good, guys. Everything TR Team does is so good. Speaking of which, speaking of good modding, Morrowind Modding Madness is going on right now. And I know we've got a couple of teams. We've got like the Telvanni Tej Rankers and the Ascadian Artisans, I think is what they're called. And we got some really good talent on those teams. So here at the end of the month, hopefully we'll be getting some really, really good mods on top of the Province Cyrodiil mod being done. So on top of getting the Strident Coast release, we're probably also going to get some really good Morrowind Modding Madness mods like we do every year around this time. October and May, May Modathon and October Morrowind Modding Madness is the time. Like it kind of forces a play at least twice a year, honestly. Even if it's not a full playthrough, it just forces you to at least take a look and see what they've done. Last year we got the Grey March, which was just fabulous. You want to talk about overkill for this little guy. Like, the Summon Armament spell is absolute fucking overkill. And again, that spell right there, like, just that spell will carry us through the first half of the game. Till we get to something like Skull Crusher and Illidan's Ward. Eventually, artifacts will replace that spell, and we'll want to have the artifacts in our inventory, but for now, it's perfect. Very happy with them. Kind of jaunt through the water here. Don't fuck with me, Slaughterfish. Don't be stupid.
What's this about? Yes,
Well, hello,
Satanin.
sir.
If you're looking to get out of Satanin, I'll be happy to give you a little advice.
Sure.
New here, take the Silt Strider to Vivec or Balmora. Fast and cheap, no trouble with wild animals, and smugglers and bandits and outlaws. Go Go see Darva Mehlaren over at the Strider Port, over the bridge and east along the water, and tell her Vodunius Nucius sent you.
Sure. No problem.
Welcome to Aril's Trade House. Are you interested in purchasing my goods?
No, I need to offload, brother. Something fierce. No, we need to offload, man. Yeah, we'll do that. All this shit. Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna be a broke ass by the time we're done. These aren't gonna be shit, so. Spoiled don't give you nothing. Yeah, no need for that anymore. Nope, we need the pucker and squeak recipe. Keeping purloined shadows, that'll be a good story. Sell these off, don't need those for now. Not a big soul trapper in this game. X-Man we're keeping. It's gonna be again a good kind of good yarn to read at bedtime. Yep, I think we're groovy. I think that's pretty good. Man, getting pretty wealthy here.
My time is precious.
And most importantly, we've actually settled a lot of this. And yeah, I'll have to sort through the scrolls later, but they don't weigh anything anyway. So, or a pound a piece actually. Wow, that is a heavy fucking piece of paper. 1 pound? Or no, okay, 20. Okay, I'm gonna say that seems really heavy. So, 1/5 of a pound is still a pretty heavy scroll, but sure, whatever, I can buy that. And he told me we're supposed to ask about him at the Silt Strider, so I guess we'll do that next.
This is the seaport village of Seydanin, Outlander, in the Bitter Coast region. I'm a caravaner, and I manage the Silt Strider port here. Tell me your destination if you're looking for a ride. Or if you're new to Seydanin, I can help you with local services, or any specific place in Seydanin you're looking for. Or if you want someone in particular, maybe I know where to look. Oh, yes, he steers business my way, and I do him a little favor now and then. Poor fellow. I don't think he's happy here in Morrowind.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can't change that for him, huh? Hey, Vodunius, there he is.
What, can I help you?
Sure. So you're not happy here, buddy?
Not happy here? In fact, no, I'm not. If I had 100 drakes, I'd be on the next boat to Narcissus. I came here to make my fortune, and all I've got is this cursed ring. Say, would you give me 100 drakes for it? The ring itself is worth more than that, but the enchantment is cursed, and no one will buy it from me. It has a nifty little enchantment that helps you run faster. Problem is, it sucks the blood right out of you every time you use it. Please? You'll be doing me a real favor.
Sure.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver. I'll head straight to Vivek and grab the next boat out of here. I think that's the fastest way off this island. Thanks again. And I hope your luck here is better than mine was.
Me too, buddy. Sure I won't. I'm sure I will never see you again. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I'm sure I'll never see that guy again.
Welcome to Aril's Trade House. Welcome.
Hey!
You are among friends. What can I
We
get
don't
you?
need that at all. That ring is fucking worthless. We're just doing him a solid, that's all. Detect enchantment, don't really care about that. First barrier, don't really care about that. Summon skeleton, yeah, not really. Well, I can see where that would be useful. Unhinging is always useful to save my weapon stuff. Detect key, we're gonna keep. Fiery band, we'll keep because it's kind of unique. Mystic finger, telekinesis, we'll kind of keep that. That might be useful someday. Gem feeder is like our real money maker because we're not going to use that. We don't need it either. But I think we're kind of running out of what we can sell. Scrolls, charm, don't care. I got a pretty good persuasion. Airy bubble, we're keeping. CV intervention, we're keeping. So yeah, and we're gonna have to take max sale anyways. Take 9 gold off, but just to get it out of our inventory, that's fine. 3,000 gold now. It's 3 p.m. We're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start doing a little training. That way we can max level up here. Let's see what we've got. So. All right. I'd like to see some strength, speed. I really like to see, so that's good. Which one? Which one, Thomas? In terms of the vault robbery trick, so there's a key in the manor desk. Okay, Brick. Thanks so much for popping in. Good. Glad to see you. Hope you get feeling better. Yeah, there's a key in the Redoran Noble's drawer in Vivek. There's also the thing you can do where the Ordinators have keys. So if you beat the Ordinators to death, you can steal the key and then kind of rest till they're out, and then you can. Yeah, and then the other one just has Storm Atronex, the Telvanni vault. So, yeah, I'm always willing to hear kind of cool vault tricks, but yeah, those vaults are neat. And also, there's some mainland vaults that we're definitely going to rob at some point. 100%.
Go ahead.
I'm here for training alone.
I'm alone. Scout. You need directions. Pelagiad, down. What brings you here?
Well, I guess we're not training with you.
With that outfit, you must be doing well for yourself. Can I help you?
Yeah, the drawer key, yeah.
Well, hello. I'm Albitius Cololius. This is Seda Neem.
So what do you want?
Man, ain't none of y'all trained.
I'm Raflod the Braggart.
There we go.
I'm ready for anything. Go ahead.
Yeah, medium armor and longblade again, which longblade's strength though, and 209 gold's not much for a strength boost. So let's do that because we want to get strength up.
No worries. I won't. Salute. Welcome. Please say your piece. May the wind head on.
How's our time doing? Which, yeah, I'm good with that. Let's just train. Let's just hyper train.
For anything. You bring good fortune with you. Welcome. I'm ready for anything. Go ahead. May the wind be on your back. No worries. I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
And we're at 8 a.m. Okay,
Salute.
so that's...
Welcome. Please.
No,
say
we're
your-
all good. Okay. Yeah, the drawer key in the manor is really good. And there's some really cool equipment in that Redoran vault. The only one there's not a real trick for is the Telvanni vault, because you have to be able to get, at least in the initial hallway, and that's a level 80, and I don't think the Ordinator has a key. So you have to be able to either pick or bash that lock if you have a mod, and then you have to be able to fight a Storm Atronak, but that's all there is to that one. I think that's the only one where there's not an active trick. Everybody else has a key. Like the Halalu vaults are held by the Ordinator. And, or if you're a good enough pickpocket, which pickpocket's kind of broken in this game, but if you can manage to pull it off, I think the treasurer in each vault does have a key. Still have to deal with the Storm Atronak, which is, again, not anything for a higher level character, but yeah, good stuff. Okay, what were we doing here before I was thinking about that? Oh, yeah, we were checking. Okay, yeah, we got strength to 10, so that's good. So now we need to get speed to 10, and that'll do naturally with athletics. And what are our other low ones? Personality. We need to try to get personality up, which we've started with. 3 is personality, so we'll train with Caius on that, so I'm not worried about that. Once we get to Balmora. Alright. So with that, we can head back to... That was our little quick trip over here. We'll head back to Pelagian now.
Shoot quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Oof. And I forgot, that's what we have recall for. So we'll take a recall potion. Boom. Back to Pelagian. Anybody else who needs help?
You want something?
Lost pearls. In my free time, I sometimes enjoy going pearl diving in Lake Amaya, north of Pelagian. During my last trip out there, however, I was attacked by a huge Drew and dropped my satchel of pearls. I barely made it back to town alive. At the moment, I can't swim with these injuries, so if you find my pearls, I'll gladly give you half my normal profits. I had 6 pearls at last count. That's Janelle Lay. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't find their pearls. It looks like that's all of the questing opportunities available to us here. So that'll allow us to move on from Pelagian back to Balmora and check in with Caius and kind of start the main quest. Hey, hey, hey. Missing pearls? Says, I am Janelle Lay, acrobat. I lost 6 pearls the last time I was out in Lake Amaya. I can't get back out there on this leg, so perhaps you would be kind enough to retrieve them. I was south of the peninsula in the middle of the lake when I lost them. But listen, friend, be careful if you do go after them. The Drew that attacked me was no ordinary Drew. That Drew, I'm sure it was the Muddy Man. It's a local superstition. Supposedly the reason the Drew population is so low in Lake Amaya is because the Muddy Man eats his own kind and has grown to an immense size because of it. When I told everyone at the halfway about what happened, they all just laughed at me, said I spend too much time in the sun. Friend, I'll gladly buy you a drink if you can do that Drew in and bring me its wax. That'll show Anasi a thing or two. Okay. Let's do it. So we need at least 5 pearls. And we need to kill the Muddy Man. 6 pearls, okay. So if we can't locate his satchel, we can just find 6 other pearls. I think that's doable. We're gonna need the rat catcher for this though, because I am not going to be wasting magic unless we run into the Ruddy Man. I'm just not. So south of the peninsula, so right in here. Okay. Oh, shit. Here he is. Oh, boy. It is the Muddy Man. He hits not as hard as I thought. Well, there's the Muddy Man's wax. So we good to go there. Well, that was fucking easy. Very easy. Not seeing the satchel, though. Okay. Oh, is that the satchel? I think that's it. Well, it's just more clams. Little fucker. Wow, you hit hard, you little bastard. You hit really hard. What is your problem? What a little fuckface. Alright, well that's 4. Oh boy. Don't die. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing this satchel, but we'll find him 6 pearls. We're gonna do that pretty easy, it looks like. There you go, buddy. Not so tough now, huh? Oh, there's some collops over there. Oh, these are just fucking rocks. Oh, okay. Well, oops. What's cool is all these are like little introductory quests that really kind of show you the different ways you can make a living in Morrowind. Like, guys, you can seriously make a living diving for pearls in this game. Like, they're actually worth like 100 gold apiece if you're, especially if you're an Argonian character like that Argonian farmer is. What a great side hustle he has here in Lake Amaya. Just pearl diving. Like, that's fucking awesome, I think. Yep, here's some more pearls. So take a look down. Dive down. Oh shit. We're striking out bad here. Oh boy. We struck out pretty bad there. Let's go back down. There's 6. We're good. Yep, that's 6 pearls, and we got the Ready Man's Wax. We are in business. Let's heal up and get out of here. He's going to be a happy camper. Well, if I could go the right way, oops, we'll just recall.
Let's hear it.
All right. Hope your leg heals, buddy, but I got you covered. There he is. Couldn't find your satchel, but I did find you 6 pearls that you lost in the Muddy Man attack. There you are. Yep, missing pearls. Not only did you find the pearls, but you managed to take care of the Muddy Man, too? I am in awe, my friend. Just wait till I show Anasi this. Here, friend, 300 gold. And perhaps you'd enjoy this book from my youth. I no longer have any need of it. Now about that drink. To the Muddy Man, friend. May he rot at the bottom of the lake. Oh, we got Dance in the Fire Chapter 1. Nice. And then a Masta? I'll drink a Masta with you. Cheers, friend. Paid that pretty well, too. Nice. Okay. Fucking really nice acrobatics, which is strength. That's good. All right. I think we are ready to head on from Balmora. Ready to head back. This has been a fun little bit of adventuring up the Ascadian Isles from Andothran, though. Yeah, it's been a pretty good adventure. But it is time that we were moving on. Yep, we've already gone to Olamusa, so we're good there. Oh yeah, we gotta get you some help here. Yeah, let's do it. Hello, Marie.
Pardon. Have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him.
Bandit nearby? Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly, a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. And about the jewels?
What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again.
Oh,
His
she's in
name,
love.
Nalos Onmar, a name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Please, I cannot live without knowing if he could ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love?
Sure. I will try and find this man, if only for love's sake.
I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head north, so I imagine he might be found in Pelagiad. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me, as a token of my love. I'm certain he will want to find me again.
Well, Woolworth Cole right back there, I guess. And we are looking for Nilos Onmar, and I think he's right in this bar. Yep, he's in the tavern. Check over by the bar.
My time is short,
Hello,
so get on with
I'm
it.
Nalos Onmar, and this is the village of Pelagiad, a little piece of the Empire right here in the heart of the Dunmer East. Are you looking for someone in particular?
No, I'm actually looking for you, buddy. Is that you?
I'm Nalos. What do you want?
I have Marie's glove.
You have... what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful, though, and seems sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nalos. I must see her again. I won't forget this, friend.
Just like that, huh?
Until I'm with her again, I'll keep it close to my heart. Now go. She must get that letter. Yes, just tell her you have a note from Nalos. I think she'll be happy with it.
Okay. Should we peek? Nah, we're gonna be nice. We're not gonna peek on him. We're not gonna pry. We'll just head back and get this dame taken care of. Hey, Master Nathan, how you doing, buddy? Playing a little bit of modded Morrowind, kind of a chill Sunday. Hope your Sunday's going well. Getting ready to help this lady find true love, well, at least I hope. He is kind of a rogue, so you never know how that's going to go. But hopefully he doesn't break her heart. But we've done what we were asked to do. We found him, and we delivered the glove, and he sent us a note back. That's all we can do, right? Have you ever seen Star Wars, and have you played Skyrim? Absolutely, yes and yes, actually. I actually just did, a couple years back, I did a Legacy of the Dragonborn playthrough. Not streaming, but I wasn't streaming back then, but I played it on my own, and absolutely loved what that did for Skyrim. Star Wars, yeah, I've seen all 9 of the base movies, and I've seen Rogue One.
I must find that bandit. I believe he's in Pelagiad. Perhaps he'll come back to find me, though.
Yeah, here's the note.
He gave you a letter to give to me?
He did.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir. I knew that he cared. You know, you didn't have to do all of this for me, and I really appreciate it. You're clearly a wonderful person. You should visit my friend Barnand Erily in Telbranora. He's a wonderful person, and I think the two of you would get along famously.
And about the jewels? You don't care, really?
I don't care about them at all anymore.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you have a good day, madam. I hope your true love rings true, and I hope he returns your glove to you. Yeah, Star Wars is one of my favorite properties for a long time. Really liked Rogue One, was kind of the last one I did. Do you think that a max level in all skills, shouts, and spells Dragonborn with legendary enchanted Daedric armor and weapons could kill Darth Vader? Well, it depends on which version of Darth Vader we're talking about. If we're talking about, the kind of hobbled and crippled Darth Vader we see in the last movie trilogy, probably, yeah, with a Dragonborn. Because basically a Dragonborn is going to be like a player character. He has Kime, like Vivek did, like Tiber Septim did. So he's going to be equal to like a pre-accident, a pre-duel with Obi-Wan Anakin. But I think I think it's much closer if you have pre-duel Anakin. If, let's say, that had never happened and he'd been allowed to grow in his power. Then there's also the expanded universe. Some of the comic books depict Vader as being extraordinarily powerful. Like, Vader could just stop your heart. So, I don't know. Like, I guess it would depend on who shouted or who used the Force first in that regard. But, yeah, we would have to narrow that down to which like, we've narrowed the Dragonborn down. But we got to narrow which version of Vader we're talking about down, too. Because Vader had vastly different power levels at different points in his career. See what I'm saying? Alrighty. No magic, so we're doing this with no magic. So let's do it. This is not a hard cave. Anakin Prime Vader is immune to max level illusion magic and bend will shout. Again, that's a good question. Could honestly see either or, honestly. You're gonna open that door and you're gonna kill. What an idiot. Wow, killed you with the rat catcher. You are garbage. But yeah, it depends. Max level illusion magic and bend will shout. I forgot about the bend will shout. Yeah, I can literally take like dragons and bend them to. Yeah. So yeah, if he's got all the shouts, that's a pretty big game changer, honestly. Good observation. Then again, I guess the Force kind of does something similar, but I don't know. I don't think the mind suggestion would work on a Dragonborn, because again, Dragonborn's kind of a player character. It's kind of a PC. I think player characters win unless specifically noted otherwise. I just do.
You will die.
God, this club sucks something awful. Am I getting hit from behind, too? Yeah, a fucking Nyx Hound just shows up out of nowhere. Get the fuck out of our fight. Oh, gonna have to use something out of the arsenal on this guy, maybe. Nah, we got him. I don't know if we do have him. Okay. Well, we're gonna take care of you, aren't we? Fire damage, that's not going to do it. Do we have that burst fire? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we'll use that scroll. Wow, this is actually an epic fight with this weak-ass club. This was a pretty epic fight, actually. Have to go into these weaker dungeons with weak equipment more often. That's fun. Yeah, then you have max level destruction magic with lightning. Oh, that's true. Isn't Vader's suit specifically made weaker to lightning? That is very true. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think Palpatine literally made that suit to be specifically weak to his Force lightning. So if that is a vulnerability. Yeah, I absolutely think Vader takes that. Or not Vader, but Dragonborn takes that. "36 Lessons of Yvette," which we're going to collect as this playthrough. That's one of the books we're going to correct. And we're going to read all these. Like, if you guys haven't read the 36 Lessons of Yvette, they are fucking bonkers. They are bonkers lore-wise. This is cutting it close. Yeah, this thing just sucks, man. Is he gonna fucking kill me? Nope, he's not. Okay. Yeah, we were getting real close there. It's time to level up. We might take a quick nap here. Let's see. We've got 6 speed. I still want to get that speed up. So, actually, what we're gonna do is we are going to yeet the fuck out of here for now. And we'll come back to this cave. I came here exhausted. Not a hard cave, but it's definitely something we're going to have to come back to. So I think we are at the edge of what we can do. Unless I have a healing. Do I have any healing scrolls? Because then it's a whole other ballgame. No. Sure don't. So we're going to, yeah, we're going to nope out. We'll do an CV intervention. And we'll come back and finish this cave off later. That'll get us to Balmora proper, which is where we were heading anyway. And as soon as we got done with this cave, we were going to be right at Balmora. And we're going to be coming back around here yeah, perfect. Head back to Caius. Actually, we'll sell some of this shit off. One thing I love about Balmora is you've always got lots of stores to sell your goods to. So we're going to cash in now. What's going on, Keithius? Maybe you should consider making YouTube videos reading books of Elder Scrolls. Oh, am I pretty good at the reading part? If that's the case, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, some of the Elder Scrolls books, that would be fun. And yeah, especially 36 Lessons of Vivek. Again, bonkers, Keithius. Like, there is some absolute bonkers stuff in those. All right, Revere, my friend, we'll go ahead and offload with you. We're going to keep these books. Again, I like to read. Pucker and Squeak is for Rithleen. Lost Pearls we can turn in. Yeah, well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that. For sure. That burst fire saved our ass there. Let's sell as many of these gem feeders to him as he'll take. Maybe 4? Oh, no. More than 4. Cool. No, not that one. There we are. Got our personality up a little bit more. Yeah, I want to get personality up. Well, I appreciate that. And yeah, I might do some Elder Scrolls book reading. That'd be cool. Okay, yeah, perfect. Let's go give this Pucker and Squeak recipe to Rithleen. So this is beat 2 Quama eggs until smooth and put in an open cooking bowl. Stir in a dozen netch suckers. That sounds gross. Stir in a dozen scathro innards. Stir in 2 scoops of scrib jelly. Stir in a scoop of scuttle. Scuttle's supposed to be good, though. Like a cheese, almost. Stir in a scoop of marshmallow syrup. Stir in a little water until it's not too thick, but not too runny. Place in a hot oven for about a half glass. That's the recipe. Called Pucker and Squeak. I don't know if I'd be eating that, but it is a Morrowind authentic recipe. That's what she asked for. I don't think the food in Morrowind is award-winning. Just a hunch I have. It's a pretty barren place, and they make do with what they've got.
I will listen.
I figure the Imperial province. I figure Cyrodiil and High Rock are probably going to be your high cuisine provinces. Somerset Isles probably has some amazing cuisine. I don't think Morrowind is where you come for like food exquisiteness. Just gonna say that. But that's what she asked for. Hey, Rithleen, how you doing? Got another recipe for you, local recipe. Pucker and Squeak? You said this was from Agning? Sounds more like a High Rock recipe. Wow, that is going to be sour. Maybe my father can do something to make it palatable. Here's your reward. We were just talking about High Rock cuisine. 100 gold, take it. Let's go ahead and train with Caius before we finally rest and get our level up. Don't ignore me, old man.
I'm here to discuss your orders.
Moon
Is there
Sugar
something
Daddy.
else you want? I am in your hands, Outlander. How may I serve you?
Speechcraft.
Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want?
No, we definitely
Really?
want to train in
It would be a
Speechcraft.
pleasure. Are you in need of my services? I am in your hands. Yes,
Speechcraft.
my techniques are the best in town.
All right. Let's see where that puts us personality-wise. So we got 13. Personalities at 8. We're not going to be able to afford to get all the way, but that's okay. That's going to get us plenty where we need to be. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and rest. We'll do 8 hours, and we'll level up. So 55 strength, that was important. We'll do 4 personality, and we'll do 3 speed. That's perfect. That is about as good as it gets. I mean, all 5's as good as it gets, but I mean, I'm not willing to get there, and we don't have to max out every time. That works. Alrighty. I think that's going to do it for today. I think when we get back at it, I think next time we're going to do some Fighters Guild, and we might do that later on tonight. Might log back in. We'll do some Fighters Guild in Balmora. We'll do the first leg of the main quest. So we'll do Arknatan for the 90th time, and we'll do the Ancestral Tomb. And then we'll head back to the mainland for some more quests, because at that point we should be made a swordsman, and we can go back to Andothran and Ebonheart. And by that point, we'll also be joining the Mages Guild, and so we'll have a little bit more quest opportunities on the mainland there for us too. So I think this is going to work. I really think this is going to be the one where we go all the way. I really enjoy this character. I think she's really fun to play. And I think when we get to I think the back and forth between coming to the mainland and I think the back and forth between the mainland and Vardenfell is how we're going to do things. So I think basically we'll do the main quest as it opens up, and then as opportunities arise for breaks, we'll go back to the mainland and we'll explore the medium of Tamriel Rebuilt's Morrowind. So thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. We'll go ahead and once again, we will reconvene here most likely later on tonight. And thanks everybody for coming out. Been a good time. It's been a really, really good time so far, and I will definitely give some thought as to reading those books, man. I think that'd be a lot of fun, and I would love to do a reading series on the 36 Lessons of Vivek. A Dance in the Fire would be good. Mystery of Talara would be good. Poison Song would be good. The 7 chapters, because most folks have never collected all 7 of Poison Song. They're kind of in really out of the way places. It's kind of a rare book series to put all the way together, and very few people have actually done 36 Lessons of Vivek all the way through and just heard the insanity that is in that. So what's going on, Vito Libido? Yeah, just getting ready to head out, but we're going to be back on later tonight. We'll probably do a midnight Morrowind club. We do a midday Morrowind club and a midnight Morrowind club on weekends. And on weekdays, I think we're going to continue to do midnight Morrowind club. So, yeah, this is really fun for me, and I'm right back in the swing of things because we just added the Narcissus release. Which, by the way, secret, guys, it's not out yet. This is early access. But, yeah, I do have the City of Narcissus. It's not done. There's most of the quest lines aren't done, but their Fighters Guild is done. So we are going to head down to Narcissus and do some of the miscellaneous quests and do the Fighters Guild down there. So, but that's early. That's kind of an early thing there. So that'll be our secret that we're going to be playing in Narcissus and showing you guys Sherpal Shin in this playthrough. But that's kind of a mid to high level area, so it's going to be a little while before we get down there. But all right, guys, I think that'll do it. Take care, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming out again, as always.